Have you ever wondered what happens when you start trying to hold on to the past? This is the secret power of forgetting, something many dismiss as a flaw, but in truth, it's the key to clarity, growth, and peace. Emotions act as powerful highlighters, but when they cling too tightly, they can trap us in cycles of pain. Neuroscience is finally uncovering how the mind actively edits its archive, revealing that forgetting isn't a loss, it's a necessity. We live in a world that demands adaptation, and understanding this truth can transform how we see ourselves. What if the most valuable lesson isn't remembering everything, but learning to release what no longer serves you? This section dives deep into why forgetting shapes who we are and how it impacts our well-being. You'll discover the hidden advantages of letting go, the unexpected benefits of emotional release, and the surprising ways this process empowers you. By the end, you'll grasp why mastering forgetting isn't just important, it's essential. Stay with us as we unlock the surprising role memory forgets play in our lives. The secret power of forgetting is something most of us overlook, but must understand deeply. It's not the absence of memory that matters, it's how we shake our minds through what we let go. When we forget, we're not losing something, we're making space for new learning, for growth, for healing. This process is essential, weaving through our emotions and experiences to form a stronger, more resilient self. Emotion plays a crucial role here, acting as a powerful highlighter that makes memories stand out. But it's not just about what we remember, it's about what we release. Negative recollections can weigh us down, pulling us into cycles of pain and repetition. Neuroscience is now uncovering the active mechanisms behind this natural act, revealing how our brains prioritize what to keep and what to let fade. This insight isn't just academic, it's transformative. By embracing forgetting, we open the door to clarity, focus, and peace of mind. The stakes are high because how we manage our memories directly impacts our well-being and adaptability. If you're ready to understand the hidden strength in letting go, this section will illuminate the path forward. You'll discover why forgetting isn't a weakness, but a vital part of our journey. This is more than information, it's a shift in perspective that can change how you see yourself and the world. Stay with me as we explore the profound role of forgetting in shaping who we are. What happens when you start holding on to the past? This is the quiet revolution unfolding inside your mind. Forgetting is not something to be feared. It's the silent architect of memory, shaping who we become. Every time you let go, you're not erasing history, you're refining it, making space for new understanding. The brain doesn't just store facts, it curates them, and forgetting is the essential editor. It helps you adapt, to learn from what was, and to move forward without being weighed down by what once was. Many of us mistake forgetting for failure, but the truth is, it's a necessary act of survival. Emotions play a powerful role here, coloring every memory with intensity. Strong feelings lock things in, but the darker corners of the mind can trap you if you let them dominate. Neuroscience is now revealing the hidden machinery behind this process, showing us that forgetting is an active, intentional function. It's not passive loss, it's a deliberate act of mental cleanup. Understanding this shifts the way we view our past, transforming it from a burden into a tool. Most people overlook the depth of this process, treating it as a flaw rather than a feature. But the reality is, the ability to forget is what makes us human. It allows us to grow, to heal, to reclaim our narrative. This section dives deep into the core mechanisms, revealing why so much is held back and how embracing forgetting can unlock your true potential. The more you recognize this power, the more you realize how essential it is to let go. Forgetting isn't about losing things, it's about making room for what comes next. In the end, it's a lesson in resilience, a reminder that clarity often lies where the past fades. What does it truly mean to forget? This section dives deep into the hidden power behind letting go. Forgetting is not an error, it's a vital process that shapes how we remember, adapt, and thrive. Many of us believe that holding onto the past binds us, but the truth is far more nuanced. By understanding how our minds naturally edit memories, we unlock a new way to understand ourselves. Emotion plays a crucial role here, acting as a powerful highlighter that makes certain moments unforgettable. Yet, when negativity lingers, it can trap us in cycles of pain. Neuroscience is now revealing the active mechanisms at play, showing us that forgetting is part of the dynamic process rather than a loss. This isn't just about erasing, it's about refining. We must recognize that what we forget can free us from burdens, allowing space for growth and clarity. The key lies in distinguishing between the value of memory and the need for release. Most people misunderstand forgetting as failure, but it's actually the survival tool. Embracing this truth can transform how we relate to our past and shape our future. This exploration challenges our assumptions and invites us to see loss not as a weakness but as a necessary step. By mastering the art of forgetting, we gain control over our mental landscape. This is where true resilience begins, and understanding it is the first step toward liberation. The deeper we go, the clearer it becomes forgetting is not an end, but a powerful beginning. What happens when we let go? This section reveals how forgetting isn't a flaw, but a powerful force. Imagine your mind as a library. Every book matters, but some stories fade. That's why letting go of the unnecessary helps you focus on what truly shapes your life. Emotions act as the brightest markers, highlighting memories that matter, while painful ones can lock you in loops you don't want. Science is finally catching up, showing that the brain doesn't just store memories, it actively edits them. Understanding this process opens doors to smarter decision-making and emotional resilience. You see, the secret lies not in holding onto the past, but in releasing what no longer serves you. This isn't just theory, it's a practical shift that can transform your daily experience. Consider how your environment, relationships, and habits are shaped by what you remember and what you choose to forget. By mastering this balance, you gain control over your mental landscape. The path to clarity begins with understanding the weight of what you keep. Let this insight guide you toward a more intentional life. The power of forgetting is real, and it's yours to wield. If you're ready to explore how this works in real life, stay tuned. Follow along to discover the hidden strength in letting go. Your journey toward greater focus and peace starts now. What does it truly mean to let go? This section reveals the surprising power hidden in our ability to forget. Every time we suppress a memory, we're not erasing it, we're reshaping it, making space for new understanding. Imagine a mind cluttered with past pain. Forgetting doesn't weaken you, it frees you. It's not a failure of memory, but a vital act of adaptation. In everyday life, this principle shines through. When you face a stressful situation, letting go of overwhelming details can help you respond more clearly. Consider a student who forgets a minor mistake during an exam. What does that teach them about resilience? Neuroscience supports this idea, showing that the brain actively processes and discards information, refining our mental archive. This isn't about forgetting for forgetting's sake. It's about understanding how emotion colors memory and how science confirms our instincts. Real-life examples abound. A person recovering from trauma might choose to forget certain memories to heal, while others learn to release burdens that no longer serve them. These choices shape who we become, proving that what we forget can be just as powerful as what we remember. This isn't a simple lesson, it's a profound shift in perspective. By embracing the secret power of forgetting, we unlock the ability to adapt, grow, and thrive. Every time we let go, we're not losing something. We're making room for what matters most. This is the essence of resilience, the quiet strength found in surrender. As we explore further, remember that forgetting isn't an end, it's a beginning. The path to well-being often lies in what we choose to release. The secret power of forgetting lies in its ability to reshape our minds and lives. When we let go of what no longer serves us, we create space for new understanding. This process isn't about losing memories, it's about refining them. Emotions act as the brightest markers, helping us recall what matters, but they can also trap us in the shadows of the past. Neuroscience is uncovering how our brains actively work to forget, turning stress into clarity and chaos into calm. Real-life examples show how letting go can transform challenges into opportunities. Think of it this way: forgetting isn't a failure, it's a vital survival tool. It allows us to adapt, to heal, and to grow. Every time we release old burdens, we open the door to clearer thinking and stronger resilience. This isn't just theory, it's a powerful truth we all carry within. By embracing what we forget, we free ourselves to focus on what truly matters. A mind that learns to let go becomes more agile, more wise, and more at peace. Understanding this shift empowers us to navigate life with greater intention and emotional balance. Forgetting, when mastered, becomes one of the most profound acts of self-care. It reminds us that growth often lies in the spaces we let slip away. This is the hidden strength behind every decision to move forward, to release what no longer serves, and to embrace the future with clarity. The secret power of forgetting lies in its quiet mastery over our minds. It's not about losing memories, but about shaping them with purpose. When we let go, we free ourselves from the weight of the past, allowing new insights to emerge. This process is subtle, yet profound. Each forgotten detail serves a function, guiding us toward better understanding. But this isn't just a psychological trick. Neuroscience is uncovering how our brains actively erase what no longer serves us. It's a powerful reminder that adaptation comes from letting go. Yet, this isn't without its challenges. Forgetting can trap us if we cling too tightly to pain or regret. The key lies in balance, recognizing when to release and when to hold on. Mistakes happen when we misunderstand the value of what we forget. We must learn to trust the natural flow of memory, embracing the trade-offs that come with it. Better alternatives exist, but they require awareness and intention. By mastering the art of selective forgetting, we unlock a deeper clarity, a sharper mind, and a more resilient spirit. This is the true power at work, hidden in the spaces between what we remember and what we let slip away. Understanding this shift empowers us to live more fully, with wisdom and grace. What happens when we let go? This section reveals the secret power of forgetting, a force that shapes our minds and molds our lives. Forgetting is not the enemy of memory, it's the editor, refining what matters most. By letting certain memories fade, we create space for new experiences, allowing us to adapt and grow. But this power comes with a weighty responsibility. Every time we forget, we shape our emotions, highlighting what truly defines us. Strong feelings can anchor our recollections, yet negative memories can bind us to pain. Neuroscience is uncovering the hidden mechanisms behind this process, showing us that forgetting is an active, intentional act. This isn't about erasing the past, it's about making room for the future. The trade-offs are real. Sometimes we must let go to find clarity, to release what no longer serves us. Mistakes happen when we cling too tightly to the past, forgetting becomes a trap. But better alternatives exist. By embracing selective forgetting, we learn to prioritize what fuels our well-being. We recognize that memory isn't static, it's a dynamic story we write each day. This understanding shifts our perspective, helping us navigate life with greater intentionality. The implications are profound, reminding us that true strength lies in our ability to release what no longer supports us. This is the essence of adaptation, a continuous balancing act between holding on and letting go. Every moment of forgetting is a choice, a step toward becoming more resilient, more aware. The path forward isn't about perfection, but about wisdom in knowing when to remember and when to forget. In the end, it's not just about what we keep, but what we let slip away. This is the silent power that shapes who we are and who we become. The secret power of forgetting lies in its quiet strength, a force that shapes our minds and guides our paths. It's not about losing memories, but about refining them, letting go of the weight that clings and making space for what truly matters. This process is essential for memory, adaptation, and overall well-being, allowing us to navigate life with clarity and purpose. Yet, many of us misunderstand forgetting as a failure, but it's actually a vital editor, sculpting our experiences and emotions into something meaningful. Emotion plays a crucial role here, acting like the highlighter that brings certain memories to life. However, when negative emotions dominate, they can trap us in cycles of pain, making the past feel heavier than it needs to be. Neuroscience is now uncovering the active mechanisms behind this forgetting, revealing how the brain itself orchestrates this essential function. This understanding shifts the perspective, showing us that forgetting isn't a flaw, it's a smart strategy. But with this insight comes a critical realization. The trade-offs are real, and the mistakes we make are inevitable. We often rush to fill gaps, to hold onto what hurts, but in doing so, we risk losing the clarity that comes from letting go. The better alternatives lie in embracing imperfection, in recognizing that sometimes release is the most powerful act of self-care. This section unfolds a deeper conversation about balance, about finding harmony between remembering and forgetting. It's a reminder that our minds are not just storage units, but dynamic systems, constantly rewriting themselves. By understanding this, we unlock a more authentic way to live, to adapt, and to grow. The implications are profound, shaping how we approach challenges, relationships, and our own inner world. Let's explore these ideas not as a conclusion, but as a starting point for a more mindful journey, one where forgetting becomes not a weakness, but a strength in its own right. The secret power of forgetting lies in its quiet yet profound role. It's not about losing the past, but about shaping the present. When we let go, we free ourselves from the weight of what no longer serves us. This process isn't a failure, it's a necessary editor, refining our memories and helping us adapt to a world that constantly changes. Understanding this can shift your perspective on how memory truly works. Many people assume forgetting is weak, but in reality, it's a strength. It allows us to carry only what matters, making space for new experiences and insights. Emotion plays a powerful part in how we store and recall things. Strong feelings can lock us into vivid memories, while painful recollections can trap us in cycles of regret. Recognizing this connection empowers you to manage what stays and what goes. Neuroscience is uncovering the active ways our brains handle forgetting, revealing a biological mechanism that supports mental clarity. This knowledge isn't just theoretical, it's a practical guide for living more intentionally. But here's the truth. Forgetting isn't something to fear. It's a natural part of growth. By embracing it, you develop resilience and a deeper understanding of yourself. The real challenge isn't avoiding memories, but learning to release what no longer supports your journey. This mindset shifts long-term effects, helping you see forgetting not as a loss but as a liberation. For those ready to apply this insight, consistency matters. Small, deliberate choices to let go can transform your mental landscape. This isn't a one-time fix, but a continuous practice. As you integrate these ideas, you'll notice a subtle but powerful change in how you experience the world. The goal isn't perfection, it's progress. Each moment of release brings you closer to a more balanced, adaptive self. In the end, forgetting teaches us to let go of what no longer fits. It's not about erasing the past, but about making room for the future. This realization can reshape your expectations, encouraging you to trust the process and embrace the quiet strength of letting things fade. Understanding this power opens the door to a more mindful, intentional way of living. The secret power of forgetting lies in its ability to reshape our minds and lives. When we let go of what no longer serves us, we open doors to clarity and growth. This process isn't about loss. It's about making space for new experiences. Understanding long-term effects helps us embrace forgetting as a natural part of adaptation. Our brains are wired to filter, to discard what doesn't fit into our evolving story. This isn't a weakness but a strength, a way to protect our mental energy. Realistic expectations remind us that forgetting is not forgetting for forgetting's sake, it's a conscious choice to let go. But how do we apply this wisdom consistently? It starts with awareness, a quiet shift in how we relate to our past. We must learn to trust the power of release, to let go without regret. This isn't just about memory, it's about healing, about finding peace in the spaces we let disappear. Every time we embrace forgetting, we reclaim control over our narrative. The long-term impact is profound, but it's shaped by how we choose to live each moment now. Stay with me as we explore how this subtle act can transform your life, one deliberate step at a time. The secret power of forgetting lies in its quiet strength. It's not about losing what matters, but about letting go of what no longer serves us. This process shapes our minds, refining our thoughts, and helping us adapt to a world that constantly changes. When we forget, we free ourselves from the weight of the past, creating space for new ideas and possibilities. This isn't a weakness, it's a vital part of how we grow, how we learn, and how we thrive. Emotion plays a crucial role in this dance of memory. Strong feelings can anchor us in moments, making them unforgettable. But when those memories turn negative, they can hold us back, trapping us in cycles of thought. Understanding this balance is key to navigating our mental landscape. Neuroscience is uncovering the hidden mechanisms behind this natural act, revealing how our brains actively shape what we keep and what we let slip away. These discoveries offer a deeper appreciation for the power we hold within ourselves. The long-term effects of forgetting are subtle yet powerful. They remind us that memory isn't static, it evolves with every choice we make. Embracing this truth helps us set realistic expectations about how our minds work. It's not about perfection, but about consistency, choosing to let go when it serves us. When we apply these insights daily, we begin to see forgetting not as a loss, but as a necessary step forward. This understanding empowers us to live more intentionally. It encourages us to reflect, to release what no longer fits, and to make room for growth. By recognizing the value in letting go, we take control of our narratives. The path isn't always easy, but it's essential. Every time we pause to forget, we strengthen our ability to adapt and thrive. Real change doesn't happen overnight, but it begins with awareness. Let this be a reminder that our minds are dynamic, our memories evolving, and our potential expanding. The secret lies in embracing the art of forgetting not as an end, but as a beginning. The secret power of forgetting is hidden in plain sight. It's not about losing what matters, but about what we choose to release. This powerful act of forgetting isn't a flaw, it's a necessity. It shapes our memories, guides our adaptability, and nurtures our well-being. When we let go, we create space for new beginnings. Emotion fuels our recollections, but it's the negative memories that can bind us, trapping us in the past. Neuroscience is finally uncovering the active process of forgetting, revealing how our brains manage what's important. This understanding challenges our assumptions about memory and highlights its role in personal growth. The takeaway is clear: forgetting isn't the opposite of remembering, it's its essential partner. By embracing this truth, we take control of our mental landscape. We learn to let go of burdens and trust that our minds will filter what truly counts. Practical next steps begin. Now practice mindful release. Let go of what no longer serves you, and rediscover the strength in your ability to forget. This isn't about erasing the past, it's about making room for a brighter future. The power lies in understanding, in recognizing when to let go. This is a shift in perspective, a deeper connection to our inner resilience. As we move forward, we carry with us the wisdom that sometimes the most valuable thing we do is forget. And in that act, we find freedom. The journey continues, but this time, it's guided by insight and intention. What happens when we let go? This section unveils the secret power of forgetting, a force that shapes our minds and mindsets in ways we often overlook. Forgetting isn't the opposite of memory, it's its essential partner. It edits our archives, refining what matters and letting go of the rest. This process isn't a flaw, it's a powerful tool for adaptation, helping us navigate life's changing tides. Emotion plays a key role here, lighting up memories with vivid clarity. Yet it's the darker corners of emotion that can trap us if left unchecked. Neuroscience is now revealing how our brains actively work to forget, proving that memory isn't static, but a dynamic story we write every day. Understanding this truth empowers us to harness the strength of what we remember and the wisdom of what we let slip away. In practical terms, this means embracing the art of intentional forgetting, letting go of burdens, refocusing on what truly matters, and reclaiming control over your mental landscape. By doing so, you transform how you think, feel, and act. This isn't just theory, it's a shift in perspective that can reshape your daily life. The takeaway is clear: forgetting is not an absence but a vital part of growth. So take a moment, reflect, and consider how you can apply this insight. For those ready to deepen their understanding, this is the moment to explore further. Don't miss the next step. Subscribe and follow Psychology by Sergio Parpravasai for more insights into the mind. Together, we can unlock the power of mindful remembrance. Your journey begins now.